Howdy y'all, Ducky here, aka the Murdoch, and we're back in this video with another unboxing. I was really excited to finally get this item in. The Sandboxr 3D print Spartan from Halo. And this is something that I wanted for a long time. I figured like it was kind of a nice way to commemorate how much time I've put in on the game and kind of show you guys what these things look like. I know there's several videos up on YouTube of other people doing reviews of them, but nobody's done a review of mine. So we're gonna do it just for fun. We're gonna take the Christmas knife from Mike Fantastic, give it an open, and see how this bad boy looks. I'm pretty stoked on this. I ended up getting the medium-sized guy. These all come with a rec pack. I'm gonna use that. This is what the box looks like when you get it, more or less. Trying to show it on this camera. It's having a little bit of a hard time focusing in on it. It's a little bit, there you go. It's a little bit weird print. Yeah, so let's take a look. I know that the quality on these are, they're not perfect, but you got to consider, it's a 3D printed thing, and they look pretty darn good, I think, for what they are. It comes in a foam block like this with several different layers. There you go, several different layers right down there. Not much to see, so let's cut away the plastic. And I want to keep this relatively contained. Because I don't want the figure to fall out of these foam layers and then break, because that'd be a bummer. So let's see how it turned out. So I can already see my guy from the top here. So you can kind of see him in there poking his little Argonaut head out. I use the Argonaut helmet and the Rogue armor, and it's pretty much been my canon look since I really basically unlocked those things. You can see here all the various layers of foam. And you just kind of slowly peel away. I got my camera down there at an angle so I don't want the figure to drop. But you kind of see him slowly coming out here. There you go. So you start to peel away all these layers. And he starts to get revealed. So I'm going to go back and look at my main camera here. I'm really stoked for this guy. It's just super cool to have something to represent your character. And it's awesome that, they have the technology to do this now. First impressions. It captures my Spartan pretty well, I feel. He's got a bit of a texture. Once again, it's the 3D print thing. So, it's not like perfectly smooth and perfectly molded, and that's okay. The aesthetic, for the most part, looks nice with the texture. My colors came out really well. I use kind of a yellow and a gray for my main color scheme, and then there's some couple little white highlights on there, like due to the helmet and all that. Generally pleased. No real complaints here. So yeah, this is the medium-sized guy right there. Little mild complaint, not critical, is I'm realizing that his visor came out a little bit more orangey than it's supposed to be. The visor I use is pretty much just a red. Like, it's just a red for the most part. I forget exactly which one it is. But, so this gives you a little bit of an idea of how he looks. I think the overall quality is pretty nice considering what it is. It definitely captures my Spartan pretty well. So I think that's really cool. Got the pistol there. Definitely like this combination with the Argonaut and the Rogue armor. Try to toy reviewer trick here. That gives you a little bit of an idea. I'm going to probably change this up for next time because leaning over like that's kind of brutal. Giving you a little idea. So this is the medium-sized one. He's supposed to measure between like 4.5 and 5.5 inches. He comes in pretty much, if you measure from his feet at the top of the base, he pretty much comes in at about 4.5 inches. So mine landed what I feel would be maybe on the smaller side of medium. There you go. Gives you an idea about how tall he is. This is about how he scales with the Mattel figures. So the Mattel is a 6-inch scale, more or less. So he's definitely smaller. I even have right on the base there, if it can be read, will it focus? I don't know if you can read that, but it says Ducky, aka the Murdoch. So my gamer tag, Halo 5 Guardians. That's cool. One last look in case I didn't quite get it. There you go. Got the pistol stance. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. I'm happy to have this guy on my shelf. If this is cool to you, just keep in mind what it is. Like, if you're looking for something really visually impressive, you know, for that price point, you might end up being a little bit disappointed. For me, though, for what I was looking for and what I expected based on reviews and just kind of knowing the way 3D print works, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So I definitely recommend checking these out if you like the idea of having your own custom Spartan on your shelf. If you like what you saw and you want to see more Halo-related merchandise videos, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something. But otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.